Unknown gunmen reportedly attacked the National Institution of Construction Technology, Uromi, Oyo State on Wednesday night, abducting some teachers and students of the institution. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, armed bandits attacked the Maga community in Maradun local government area of Zamfara State on Wednesday, forcing some students who were studying at a secondary school to flee. Residents said dozens of unidentified gunmen arrived in the community around 1 p.m. on motorcycles and opened fire. At least 13 people were reportedly killed in the attack, while cows were also stolen. One resident who spoke to newsmen said the victims' bodies have been recovered and that burial arrangements were ongoing. At number 9, YouTube has decided to start deducting taxes from content creators outside the United States on the earnings they generate from viewers in the US. This means content creators from countries other than the US will pay tax for views they get from the US. In an email to creators, YouTube said the additional tax may take effect from June 2021. Creators have been asked to submit their tax information in AdSense in order to determine the correct amount of taxes to deduct. Part of the email said, if your tax info isn't provided by May 31, 2021, Google may be required to deduct up to 24% of your total earnings worldwide. At number 8, Karuna State government has released a report saying at least 937 people died in violent attacks and mass atrocities in the state in 2020. The report, which was released on Wednesday, attributed the deaths to kidnappings, banditry, and other criminal activities that cut across all ethnic and religious groups in the state. Details of the report were presented by the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan. At number 7, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Mohammed Sani Katu, has resigned as the lead defense counsel for the former chairman of the defunct pension reform tax team, Abdul Rashid Maina, who is facing a 2.2 billion naira corruption charge. In a court document filed on Wednesday, the lawyer told the Federal High Court in Abuja that the reason he's resigning as the lead defense counsel is due to the fact that his mind and that of Maina are at cross purpose over the case. Katu is the third lawyer to officially quit the defense team in the last 3 months. He had requested to quit the case on Wednesday when the trial judge, Justice Okonabang, said he could not withdraw his appearance without giving the court a minimum of a 3-day notice as stipulated in Section 349 subsection 8 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. However, immediately after Wednesday's proceedings, the senior advocate of Nigeria filed a formal application seeking to withdraw from the case. Details of the circumstances of the non-alignment of the minds of Katu and Maina were not stated. At number 6, the headquarters of the National Union of Road Transport Workers has dissolved its executives across all levels in Oyo State. This was sequel to the recent clashes in the state chapter of the union over leadership tussle. On Tuesday, 1 person was killed while no fewer than 6 were injured during the breakdown of law and order in Akure, the Oyo State capital. At number 5, Biola State government has enacted a law prohibiting open grazing of livestock in the state. It has also said any herdsman found with arms, whether licensed or not, would be arrested. The governor of the state, Doyediri, assented to the Livestock Breeding, Rearing and Marketing Regulation Law 2021 on Wednesday at the Executive Chamber of the Government House in Yenegua. He said the essence of the law was to ensure harmonious living between cattle dealers and other inhabitants of the state to forestall violent clashes being experienced in other parts of the country. At number 4, Nigeria's military service chiefs, led by the Chief of Defense Staff General Leo Irabo, visited Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, on Thursday. According to reports, they are to meet Governor Seyi Makinde and supervise change of leadership at the division. The service chiefs were received by the Oyo State Governor, represented by his deputy, Rauf Olanio, at the Agodi Secretariat Office, Ibadan. Further details of the visit were not available as at the time this report was filed because journalists were barred from covering the session. At number 3, Niger State government has ordered the closure of all public secondary schools in the state for 2 weeks. This is following an interface between the state government and officials from various security agencies. The State's Commissioner for Education, Hajia Hanatu Jibril Salihu, who made the announcement, said the schools will be closed from Friday, March 12th to Friday, March 26, 2021. Salihu said the 2 weeks closure of all secondary schools was necessary to enable relevant security agencies conduct a comprehensive risk assessment. At number 2, in the early hours of Thursday, armed bandits killed a police officer and burned several houses, including a police station in Sehaga community of Katsina-Ala local government area in Benin State. It was gathered that the bandits, suspected to be loyalists of the slain criminal kingpin, Tewase Akwaza, popularly known as Ghana, stormed the rural area at about 4 a.m. and started shooting sporadically, setting ablaze several buildings and a police pickup van. One of the bandits was reportedly killed by troops of Operation Wellstroke in a swift counter-response to the attack. Finally, at number 1, unknown gunmen reportedly attacked the National Institution of Construction Technology, Uromi, Edo State on Wednesday night, abducting some teachers and students of the institution. As at the time of filing this report, the number of teachers and students abducted could not be ascertained. There was tension in the community as parents and guardians of the kidnapped victims reportedly stormed the institution looking for their words. The newly appointed spokesman of the State Police Command, Bello Kontongs, confirmed the incident via phone call. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.